Howdy folks, Big Anklevich here, podcaster, author, and carnivore. It is Monday, September 16th, 2024, and this is my report for week 67 of my journey to Wonderland using a lion diet and alternate day fasting. We're going to jump straight into those daily videos and check out how the week went here on Big Anklevich on health. All right, it is Monday and we're getting going on this thing. I was super good today. I got up this morning and made fat trimmings. I had them with what was left of my ground beef and my roast. And that was my food for today. I ate that the whole bit and gosh, it's so good. Like there's no reason for me to be eating anything else because that stuff is just so good. I could eat it probably every day forever. So yeah, I'll do some more of that tomorrow. Probably have steak and fat trimmings, or maybe I'll put another roast on tonight. Probably need to do that. Need to get some stuff out of the freezer and defrost it anyway. All right, folks, it is Tuesday, and it was a good day today. I was good again. How about that? I got up this morning and I cooked up some ground beef. All the stuff that I had cooked up is all gone. I gotta re-up that everything. Last night I got a chub of ground beef and a roast, chuck roast out of the freezer and let it thaw overnight. I was able to cook the ground beef, but the chuck roast has to slow cook, so that's gonna have to wait. So I had ground beef and fat trimmings. Fried up some fat trimmings. Now I took a picture of it to show it to you. It doesn't look particularly appetizing, but let me tell you that it is. It's really tasty. Those fat trimmings, which is most of what you see, the kind of fried fat stuff on top, those are so good, so tasty. But yeah, that was my food for the day. I ate that and now I'm fasting, and I'll fast through tomorrow till Thursday morning, and that is the plan. Things will be going well and keep getting better. All right, everybody, it is Wednesday, and that means I'm fasting today. So really, I have nothing to say. I'm just here to say that I haven't eaten anything. I have been doing my walking, so I'm keeping up with that. Only Saturday of last week was the only day I missed getting over 10,000, so it's probably helpful. But yeah, I'll keep at it. I'm going to keep fasting, and tomorrow I will keep with the lion diet. It's going to be just roast and ground beef and fat trimming. It's going to be lovely. All right, it is Thursday, and I finished up my fast today. I think I was at 43 hours or so. And from there, I went and had myself some roast, some ground beef, and some fat trimmings. I cooked the roast up last night. I put it on in the crock pot when I got home, so it was ready in the first thing in the morning. And yeah, I don't know, you could call that a meat salad, and I guess the fat trimmings on the top could be the croutons, fat croutons. But yeah, that's what I had, and it's good stuff. Filled me up. I was super full, and I ate as much as I could of it. And that was my food for the day. And now I'm at work and I'm not going to be eating anymore. So I will be doing my walking, and I'll keep that up. I've made 10,000 steps every day this week. So keeping at it. And I think this is going to be a good week. I've stuck to it, and I think it's going to help. All right, everybody. It is Friday, and I'm starting up my fast now. I have had my food for the day, which was the same thing that I've had all week. It was roast with ground beef and fat trimmings, and it was good. I enjoyed it. Been having a difficult time recently. I just keep thinking of wanting to eat bad stuff, to have sugary stuff, to have something sweet. Not sure why that, and I've been a wee bit depressed. I wonder if I'm having oxalate dumping. that is getting too intense. Maybe I need to have myself some herbal tea, because that's got some oxalates in it, and it'll get your body to lay off on the oxalate dumping, because that can be too rough on your brain. If you dump too many oxalates, it can make you depressed and cause you trouble. So if you're ever feeling depressed when you're on carnivore and you're like, what the heck's going on? That might be why. Consider that. Just try maybe a little bit of herbal tea or something like that. Who is it? Not Georgia Ede. It's Susan Norton, I think. Watch a video by Susan Norton where she talks about that kind of stuff if you're curious, because that is an important thing. I think oxalate dumping can cause a lot of issues, so watch out for it. We'll see. I may be doing that today. I don't know. Okay, it is Saturday. Saturday is fasting day, so I've been fasting all day, and let me tell you, it's been a pain in the butt. I don't like fasting on Saturday. I wish that my schedule didn't require me to fast on Saturday the way I've had to do, because I'm home all day on Saturday, and I'm around my family who's, making, today they made some chocolate candy crap with like dates and peanut butter all mixed together and covered in chocolate and blah blah. It doesn't even sound that good to me, but I still wanted it. I was fasting, I was super hungry, and I don't know. We went grocery shopping, and I had to look at all the food and just be like, okay, well, there's food and I really want to eat it, but I'm not going to because I'm fasting. It's tough. I much prefer fasting when I'm at work, where I'm just staring at a computer all day, just in a sterile office environment. I don't have to worry about what food, although sometimes work can be tough too, because we do get a lot of free food at work that can be tempting a little, but for the most part I was fine. It was not my favorite fasting day, I'll have to admit, but tomorrow I got myself a great big tomahawk ribeye when we went grocery shopping, and probably because I was fasting and I was hungry. Saw one, it was on sale, and I said, I'm getting it. And so that's what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. I'll make sure to take a picture. Hopefully I don't ruin it. I do have a tendency to burn steaks, so I'll try and make special care. Okay, it is Sunday, and I had my ribeye that I bought yesterday for my dinner today, or, well, I mean, it was my breakfast. It was the only thing that I ate today, though. The steak was like 3 pounds. It was a huge steak. It was way thicker cut than what I usually buy, and it was so good. I spent a bunch of time cooking it. I put it out on the barbecue, put it on low on the barbecue, and let it cook for a little while until it reached a certain amount of I was checking with the meat thermometer and checking the heat on it internally. I thought, okay, it's close enough that now I can take it in. And I heated up my cast iron skillet, and I gave it a good searing on each side, and then I let it rest, and I ate it. Oh, it was so good. I cooked it perfectly. It was just amazing. And I ate all 3 pounds of it, and I was stuffed by the time I was done. And that was all of my food for the day. I never wanted anything more. I had more. I went and bought some more fat trimmings so that I could have more, and I just never ate them because I never got hungry, and so figured that was fine. So I'll eat, I guess, tomorrow. I think it was a great way to end the week, though. All right, there you go. That was this week, and it was a pretty good week, I think. I did pretty well. I was going to stick to my plan, and for once I managed to actually do it. Wasn't tempted by cheese even once. Well, that's not true. I didn't give in to temptations to eat cheese even once. But yeah, I did good. Last week, my final weigh-in was 229.4, which is actually up a little bit from the week before, which was kind of a bummer. But this week, didn't have that problem. My final weigh-in came to 225.3. That was my final average weight for the week. And that means that I came down 4.1 pounds. on the week. So that's pretty good. That's one of the better weeks that I've ever had. And I guess it goes to show you what can happen if you really stick to the plan and really, eat what you say you're going to eat and don't, cheat and eat other crap. Even if it's still carnivore, but it's not your deal, But yeah, it turned out really well. Let me tell you, it was tough. I was really, really tempted. I was basically having kind of a crisis this week because, this stuff is hard. It's pretty hard. Everybody around you is just indulging in anything that they want. And they just indulge, and then they take pills and get through it. And in the end, maybe their life is shorter, but I don't know, they fit in well with everybody. They have a good time while they can. I don't know, it's sometimes it's hard. I wonder, do I need to keep doing this? Should I keep doing this? Talked with my wife about it, just what she thinks, because she doesn't do it. She isn't interested. Do I want to keep doing this and be healthy? And then she isn't. And then, I don't know, she dies young on me, and I just get to keep living for 20 years by myself. I'm not really interested in that. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know that I could go back to living like I was before. I don't know that I could go back to having to take a bunch of pills every day and to, being tired all the time, having no motivation to do anything, having, various problems, dry skin, etc. that I had. I don't know if I want to go back to that. I think I definitely don't want to do that, but day after day, seeing the treats that I could eat, sometimes it's hard. And it makes me wonder, do I want to go on without everybody else? Do I want to go on alone? That's kind of hard. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? I mean, some people, they get into this and their family joins them. And others are like me, where they have nobody coming along on the trip. And, does that make you consider not wanting to stick with it? I'm curious. Leave something in the comments and tell me what you think. I know that carnivore is worth it, but is it worth it alone? What do you think? Let me know what you think. And I guess I'll talk to you guys again about it next week on Big Anklevich on health.